Hello everyone, welcome back to She's Healing. I hope everyone is in good spirits on this beautiful day. Okay, today is Monday, it's Memorial Day, and it's one day before my birthday. So yeah, so I just wanted to do a video about, I just feel like this is like a new beginning. All right, with me turning 37 tomorrow, and just a lot of things, you know, I did some self-reflecting, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a video, a quick little video. And yeah, so today's video is going to be about resetting my life mentally, emotionally, and financially. Sometimes life forces you to pause and really look at yourself, financially, emotionally, and mentally. I realized I needed a reset, and not just in one area of my life. In this video, I want to share some things that helped me reset. In this video, I want to share some things that has helped me rebuild, protect my peace, to heal emotionally, and to be more intentional with my finances. If you're in a season of starting over, then this video is for you. Okay, so first, a mental reset. Taking a mental reset can look like the following. Protecting your peace. Ways to protect your peace is setting boundaries and guarding your energy against the things that drain you. For me, when it comes to protecting my peace, I schedule downtime. That could look like me journaling, okay, that could look like me meditating, or even walking the park, you know, walking in nature. Today I cleaned my home, and I sat down on the floor, I lit my candles, and I did some positive affirmations, and I did a 15-minute guided meditation to cleanse my energy. And it was just so amazing. Okay, I was like, okay, I needed to meditate. I haven't meditated in like a week. So I needed that. So that's the way that I do protect my peace, is by scheduling downtime, putting my phone on do not disturb, or just, you know, taking a step back. Another way to protect your peace is to ground your energy, just like I did this morning with meditation. Another way to protect your peace is to declutter your environment. A messy living space can cause stress. Try to create a schedule when you can clean your home. Okay, for me, I clean my home every Sunday. So during the week, all I have to do is tidy up certain places. All right, when my home is clean, I'm at peace. All right, it just makes me feel good. You know, it smells good. My go-to is boiling a large pan, a large pot of water, and my concoction. What people say, you shouldn't do that. I don't care. I don't care. It's what I do. It's what I like. It's when I put my lavender fabuloso with bleach, and the aroma, oh my god, it just relaxes me. It smells so freaking good in my home. And I mop my floors, I vacuum, I Lysol everything. Okay, so you want to have that type of, create a schedule where you can clean your home so that you can stay stress-free in that area, because when your home is in order, your life is in order. Another way is to let go of control. Letting go and letting God is what I have tried my best to do, and what I'm, you know, I just make sure I'm consistent with, like, okay, if a situation didn't work out, it's a reason. I try to see, you know, the lesson in it and keep pushing forward. But I'm trusting in God that what's for me is for me. And yeah, so it's just learning to be at peace with that God is in control, as well as we have a lot of responsibility where we need to take accountability for certain things and how situations turn out. But say if you messed up, you know, if I messed up, or if something I could have done better, I just make sure, okay, going forward, I'll do better. You know, again, I try to learn from situations. Okay, the next one is emotional reset. When going through an emotional reset, you are basically processing your emotions, right? When you're healing from disappointment, When there's disappointment, the way to heal is to definitely allow yourself to feel the hurt. Allow yourself to feel your emotions without judgment. Accept that you feel hurt. Accept that you feel let down. Find the lesson in the disappointment, and again, what did you learn? Not chasing closure. When you let go of the need for closure, you change your healing process. Yes, at times we want answers to why a situation didn't work out. But sometimes self-validation is enough. The realization that something is over and that it's time to move forward is sometimes all you need. Okay, and last is financial reset. Becoming more intentional of where your money is going. Becoming more disciplined with your money, you can do these things. Budgeting and saving. You can become more disciplined with money by budgeting and saving. Whatever that looks like for you. For me, what helps me when it comes to saving is having a separate savings at a different, like a separate institution, and I don't have a card for it. Okay, I feel like it's best that you know who you are and know yourself. So, you know, if I have a bank here with Chase or PNC or Wells Fargo, that's like my checking or where my money goes and where I pay my bills. And then I have a credit union with a savings, and that's where I put my savings. So again, like whatever helps, whatever works for you. All right, you could have money go into that account every time you get paid. You could go put money into it. But yeah, that is something that helps me save. Paying off debt. Paying off debt, a lot of us have it. It could be student loan debt, it could be some credit cards, whatever, you know. Figure out a way that when you pay your bills and you have that, you know, that large debt or small, whatever amount it is for you, that you set up installments, you know, to pay it off, right? So everyone bring in a different amount of money. Everyone bills are set up differently. So whatever works for you, but definitely paying off debt so that you can have a better future, and just having a plan to pay off things that you owe. Cutting unnecessary spending. So once in a while I do spoil myself. Okay, I like to get some things that I've been wanting. I'll just have a cart full of things and then once I feel like, okay, I could splurge a little bit with this check, or I could splurge now, I will go and purchase those things. So I would say, like, don't always spend. Don't always eat out. You know, you could eat out on, you know, Fridays or Saturdays, and then try to cook, you know, prepare meals during the week. Or shoot, even now, food is so expensive. If you're eating out, you want to get a box of pizza for the day, for me, with some lactate pills. But, you know, just try to budget in a way where you're not just unnecessarily spending. And last is building stability for you and your family. So whenever I do my videos, for some reason my cat wants to go and crunch on his food, guys, please, you're gonna hear the cracking if I hear it. So that's just added noise to my neighbors. So please just bear with me. And yeah, the video is almost over. The ways to build stability for yourself and your family, you definitely want to have some type of goal or plan. For me, vision boards help. I actually have like I have a board ready in my room now to do, because it's time for a new one. But again, whatever that looks like for you, right? If you're single and you are preparing for your future with how it's going to look like with your husband, you know, or even if you just have kids and it's just you and your kids, you want to try to have some money for rainy days, or for medical bills, or, you know, things that might come up. So just preparing, like, how does that look like for you? So if you're not there now, it's okay. All right, it's expensive to live, right? It's expensive. So if you're not there now, just have a plan to get there. And you don't have to get there overnight. It's going to take time, but I would say have a goal and plan. Also, creating multiple streams of income. All right, everyone is not for everyone to be an entrepreneur, and that is okay. You could have one good job, okay, and save that way. And if you want to have multiple streams of income, do something that you love, do something that you enjoy. For some people, it might be to sell clothes, to have a boutique, to do nails on the side, to do lashes on the side, massages or whatever, you know, a YouTube channel, you know, some type of content, like a content creator, a blogger. There are many ways that you could create a stream of income. All right, so yeah, that would definitely be a plus, because it's not, you know, your job. It's just extra income that you can add to, if you need groceries, you need gas, whatever. For me, charge my car, you know, if you need the funds, they'll be there. And also with the vision board, like, you can always do how you see, you know, when you do get married, how do you see that? Do you want you and your husband, like, what are your expectations for your husband? What are your expectations for your wife? Is the household going to be 50-50? You know, that would depend on your husband's salary or your salary. Well, what the savings look like, the traveling account for when you guys travel, and, you know, how much are you guys going to put towards groceries and stuff like that. So I feel like when it's, and if in this life, if you don't have a plan, then you're just going, you know, you're just blowing with the wind. And then when things hit the damn fan, you might be lost. So it's definitely good to know where you are, where you're trying to go, and yeah, and just prepare, you know, be prepared. Okay guys, so I hope that these pointers can help you on doing a reset, all right, for your emotional well-being, your finances, your mental. Again, we are healing, all right. We're never done fully being healed, because life keeps going, you know. We'll get past one hump and then something else happens, all right. So one thing I want to leave you guys with is to not beat yourself up. All right. Everything happens for a reason. Whether that is you didn't learn a lesson and something happened, so now you have to, you know, you have to do more work, right? Because you thought you learned, and it's like, no, I thought I was there, but I wasn't. So more work to be done. Or things just turn out how you expected them, and it's amazing, right? So yeah, so this reset for me with being turning 37, and just being at a place in my life where I'm looking back and I'm just so grateful for where I am today. I wouldn't change anything. All of my trials and tribulations, it made me who I am. And, you know, the friends that I have, the people that I get to help, like, I just look at where I was 15 years ago, like, you know, 10 years ago, and I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm just grateful, you know. Like, my daughter's father, he said we had a meeting with my son, and he said, you know, your mom went from being in a shelter, which I was in a shelter. He said, your mom went from being in a shelter to now giving people a place to stay. And I was looking like that. I was looking at her like, yeah, you're right. You see how God works? I was in a shelter with my son. And now I'm helping people. So I'm just grateful. Like, I'm so grateful, emotional, but I'm so happy where I am today. And for anyone who's watching this video, if you're not happy where you are, it's okay. But you have to, like, really understand that the sun will shine again. Continue to do the work, move forward, and when you are grateful, things just feel so much better. Life just feels so much better. Life looks so much better. All right. So yeah, guys, I just I know I got a little emotional. Let me just so let's get into some affirmations. All right. So I am beautiful. Say it one more time. I am beautiful. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I deserve good things. I deserve good things. I deserve good things. What I want wants me. What I want wants me. I am at peace. I am at peace. I am abundant. I am abundant. And I am protected. I am protected. Okay guys, so yeah, that was the video for today. I don't have any messages for you right now because I have to cook dinner and edit this video because I want it to be up today for you guys. But I'm leaving you guys with love and light. All right, please practice gratitude and look how far you've come in life. All right, with everything that you've been through. And please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.